They took my boots, they took my gold, left me breathless, dead and cold. 6 feet deep where the worms still feast, but a deal was struck with something beneath. Now my Colt rides empty hands, but still it fires across these lands. The men who turn, they start to fold when they hear that click of a dead man's Colt. Dead man's Colt, still spitting lead. I may be gone, but I ain't dead. The ones around me feel the heat when ghost fire burns from the desert street. It don't need hands, it don't need soul. That's the curse of the dead man's Colt. Dead man's Colt, still spitting lead. I may be gone, but I ain't dead. The ones around me feel the heat when ghost fire burns from the desert street. They don't need hands, they don't need soul. That's the curse of the dead man's Colt. Sheriff laughed when he saw me fall. Now he drinks alone in the church hall. But the Colt don't care if you pray or cry. Once you're marked, you're bound to die. A shot at dust, no man in sight, just the scent of brimstone in the night. And every bullet takes its toll. One more name for the dead man's Colt. Dead man's Colt, cursed and wild, fires for vengeance, death's own child. You can run, but it knows the way, follows shadows, hunts its prey. You'll know you're next when the trigger rolls, a whisper fires from a dead man's Colt. They say the wind in the canyon speaks of a gun that roams when vengeance peaks. No hand holds it, no eye takes aim, but every shot still speaks my name. So if your guilt runs cold and deep, and you lie awake, afraid to sleep, just know that justice don't consult. It comes at night with a dead man's Colt. No silver star, no holy right can save you from the firelight. And when your lantern flickers low, you'll hear that hammer start to glow. Dead man's Colt, death on wheels, rides with rage that never heals. It don't forgive, it don't forget, it just collects on every debt. I'm gone in flesh, but I still patrol with one last curse and a dead man's Colt.